Hello, Tim here from Court Reserve, back to share more exciting new features that our team has added to the platform. In this short video, I'm going to demo and highlight some of the features that we've added to make it easier on you to start implementing them. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I want to share that I'm really excited about is our newly vamped and easier to find booking rules section. So one of the main problems, especially for new customers and even existing clients, is like, where are my rules? Where do I go to set up how far out people can book? Where do I go to set up custom cost, etc.? So what we've done is we've made that very easy now in this new section called Booking Rules. So if you click Booking Rules now, you will now see there's 5 options. Settings, court restrictions, booking items, costs, booking windows. So if you click one of these, check this out. Now, not only have we made it easier to see the settings, but now we give you more of a bulk editor so you can set all of these settings on one screen across all membership types. So as you can see here, here's all the settings, and then here is each individual membership type where this setting applies. And the cool thing is too, is you can set it here and it will globally change all of your membership types. So if you know that you want to set 3 hours for this setting, you could just set 3 and you can notice that it will change in all 3. If you have a message for cancellations, you can just type it here and you can see that it sets it in all 4 of these membership types. The other thing that we've done is we added a new setting. A lot of people have been asking for this to basically hide the court scheduler. We have some clients who don't want to expose the scheduler to certain membership tiers on the portal and on the mobile app. Now you can do this. So let's say if I'm a bronze tier member, I want to go ahead and I don't want to allow them to book online, and so you have to uncheck that, and I also want to hide the scheduler. So now if I save these changes and I'm a bronze, I'm in this tier so I could demo this. If I go to the member portal now, what you're going to see is there's no book a court. It's gone because we've hidden it. If I go back to the admin section and go back to booking rules and settings and reapply allow to book courts online and hit save changes, now when I go back to the member portal, you'll see that the reservations now are there. And not only do you or can you set your general settings, you can also set all of your restrictions. So here's all your restrictions for number of courts that you want to allow a customer to book per week. And you can set these by court type, by court time, or by time and by reservation count, all across in one easy to see screen. All of your reservation types, your court types, and your resource types now are located on one screen, on one grid. The same with cost. So you can assess all of your costs right from one screen, and even your booking windows. You can actually add a new booking window. And the cool thing about this, again, is you can set, hey, I'm going to close down the hard courts on the weekend from 9 to 9:30. And you can see that now for all tiers, all the hard courts are closed, but maybe you want to you do not want to apply that one booking window for a particular membership type. You can simply remove it out, and now all of these 3 booking windows would apply to these 3 membership tiers, but not this last one. So a really good enhancement around making this very easy to see and to use so that it is much easier than going to each individual membership level and doing it one at a time. Another setting we put in that I think some of you can take advantage of is under general settings in general. There's a new setting here called default scheduler. So of our clients that are smaller in nature that want to default their scheduler when they click or log into the system, you can now pick or choose which default scheduler you want. So now if I'm on the expanded scheduler and I click the home button or to go back or I log in, I'm now going to be directly landing on the expanded instead of consolidated and having to choose expanded each time. So for an example, if I click general and I pick consolidated and I save that, then when I go back to the home page, you can see that I'm now on the consolidated calendar. So it's just, and this is at the entire organizational level. So if most of your users or your club's small and you only have a limited set of courts that you want to see every time on the expanded view, then you can set that option. Next feature we enhanced was a better way to close down courts. So now if you click on courts under court setup and under other court actions, if you select close courts, you now get an option to pick and choose which courts you actually want to close down. So a use case around this is maybe you have a court that you're closing. You're just going to close court 1 for a whole, let's say, 3 weeks and resurfacing. Okay, so we're gonna just close that one down. So court 1's closed till 12/29 for resurfacing. Okay, but now you get some weather come in, and so now you want to say, I want to close the rest of my courts because of weather. So you can say, I'm just going to close those until tomorrow because of weather. Now those courts are closed because of weather. Now if you come back in the next day and you want to open up just those courts that you closed for weather, you can say open courts, and you could say, I want to open up all but court 1 because court 1 was actually my court that was being resurfaced. So I want to open up all the other ones, and now I can just click open court, and now all of them are reopened besides the one that needed to stay closed for resurfacing. So that makes it really easy and a much better user experience for opening and closing down courts. So the next feature I wanted to show you is something around emailing members, and something I think you're really going to like. We've added 3 new fields here that will allow you more control over how your email from is displayed to your member base and who is going to get the reply if they do reply to that email. So you could do something like Maple Ridge Tennis Club, and so when it shows up in the email recipient's email box, it will be from this name, and then you could say, here's the from, but when they hit the reply to button, I want it to go to this email box. And so now you have full control over sending, and so this way, if you're an admin and you want someone else to handle the replies for your particular email, you can now do so, and you can now make it more club specific, so that it's not your personal email that's shown, it's actually your organizational name. I hope you've enjoyed this demo of the new features. Remember, most of all of these features come from ideas that you post on our idea board. So please don't forget to add your ideas when you can think of them. You can get to the idea board by clicking the light bulb icon in the top right of the platform dashboard. Also, if you have questions or concerns regarding any of these features or how to use them, our team is always available to help out via our live chat option. Again, thanks for watching, and we hope you have a wonderful day.